Today we are going to present about this wastewater treatment plant. And this is mainly because we today face so many water crises here in Samtsi, here in Bhutan, and worldwide. So firstly, let me give one figure that in Bhutan there are more than 7,300 water sources in Bhutan, but out of that many, 1,800 plus water sources have already dried up and some are in the process of drying up. So if we do not come up with such innovative solutions which will recycle and reuse some of these waters, then we are going to face so many water crises in future. So this wastewater treatment plant, this is also there in the syllabus of class 11 and 12 biology. And in viewing that, we have come up with this one. So when I say wastewater, this wastewater refers to the waters which are coming from kitchen and from bathroom. But these waters that are coming from kitchen and bathroom can be used, can be recycled. So here at this first chamber, which is wastewater, you have to think that this is wastewater coming from kitchen and bathroom. And then when it goes down, so as you can see, the water is being poured and then it's flowing. So it's reaching here at the screening tank. Here at the screening tank, we have got a wire mesh and of course a cloth put here so that it filters. So some of the particles which are bigger are going to be left behind and only the waters will pass through it. But having said that, it doesn't mean that the water is pure. Water still contains so many smaller particles and water is still impure. Now after screening tank, the water flows to primary sedimentation tank. So upon reaching here at the sedimentation tank, what happens is the particles which have passed through this screening tank, particles which are very small, they will sediment, meaning they will settle down here at the bottom. They will settle down and then the water will pass through to the next stage. But again, this water, after passing through sedimentation tank, this water still contains some impurities. Now, water is going to reach here at the biofiltration chamber. So here you can see that biofiltration chamber has got a plant. This plant is called as Phragmite plant. Phragmite. We call it as Phragmite plant. And this Phragmite plant has the rate of absorption by the roots of this Phragmite plant is very high compared to other plants which you can use here at the place of biofiltration. Phragmite, you can use other plants such as water lily, such as colocasia, and there are other more plants which you can use for as a filtering plant. But here we are using Phragmite plant because, as I mentioned already, Phragmite plant there, the rate of absorption in the case of Phragmite plant is very high. So these roots, they will absorb some of the waste, some of the pollutants, waste substances, normally the metals such as iron. Roots are going to absorb these waste substances. And then root is also going to absorb bad odors, the bad smells which are coming from this bathroom and kitchen. So because this is a kitchen and bathroom waters, they will contain some bad odors. So these bad odors will also be absorbed by the roots. Now, after passing through this biofiltration chamber, the water is going to go to the next chamber which is called as aeration tank. So here in aeration tank, as you can see, there is a battery connected with the wires, and then underneath we have got a fan. So this fan will rotate with the help of this battery. So battery will give the energy and then the fan will rotate. So why are we putting this aeration? Meaning why are we putting this fan? When the fan rotates, it's going to supply oxygen. Oxygen is going to be supplied to the water and then oxygen will dissolve inside the water. So the purpose of this oxygen is because inside this water we have microbes such as bacteria. And this bacteria, what do they do is, this bacteria, they will eat these harmful substances or the wastes which are containing in this water. Because this water, as I mentioned, is coming from kitchen and bathroom, they contain so many wastes. And this waste, some of these wastes are going to be eaten by bacteria. So if you supply more oxygen, more wastes are going to be eaten by the waste, by the bacteria. More oxygen means more eating of waste. And less oxygen means less eating. So therefore, we provide oxygen through this motor, through this fan. After this stage, you can release this water into the river. We can say that this is highly treated, highly purified water, and then you can release this back to the river system. Or you can release this for agricultural purposes. You can use it for agricultural purposes, and here we have the small demonstration of agricultural land. So water from this pipe, the waters are going to this agricultural field. Then this water again further needs to be purified. So it's coming straight from this pipe, it's coming to filtration tank. So this filtration tank is the next chamber. In this filtration tank, we have got layers. So uppermost is we have got these stones, and then underneath we have got, on the first layer we have got gravels, then pebbles, then underneath we have got sand, and then likewise we have got charcoal, and then we have got cotton. So we have got series of layers in this filtration tank. But right now we are not able to see because it has gone right inside. So that's why we are not able to see. So water will seep through here, and then they will pass through this series of layers. And then in the process they will get purified. Then the next is through that filtration tank, they will ultimately reach here at disinfection tank. So in this disinfection tank, we have added chlorine. Chlorine, or the process is called chlorination. So why we add chlorine is because this will disinfect, or in another way, this is going to kill the microbes which are present here. So this water will contain microorganisms like virus, bacteria, fungi, and so on. So if there is any microbes, this chlorine has the potential to kill these microbes. And moreover, if there is any dust particles, this chlorine will help in sedimenting the dust particles. And at last, this water will reach here at the distribution tank. So this distribution tank is the ultimate tank where the purified water is being collected. So this is all. So let me show you. But right now, this yellowish color is because of the sellotip. And let me show you the comparison. So this is wastewater, which I have brought from here at the wastewater chamber. So we can see that it contains a lot of particles, and then it is even dark in color. And then I will show you from distribution tank. So here, we can clearly see that there is a lot of difference in terms of clarity. Here we have so much of dust particles suspended here in the water, and then it's moreover dark. But here, on the other side, it's very clear, very less dust particles. So this is the difference after having been purified. So with this, thank you very much. So this is all about the wastewater treatment plant. Thank you very much.